Let's see, what brand and type of oil filter is that? This is Bosch. Bosch Performance.
Since I am unfamiliar with this car and the spin-on filter oil pumps, when I was at work I said, oh, hey, I don't know what filter goes on there, but I'll just look it up, see what they have on the EMPI website, since pretty much all of these are some form of the EMPI version. And when I looked up the one for mine, it didn't show anything. When I looked up for the one for the later models, I had to zoom in just to get some numbers off of it. And just going back on the EMPI page, the only filter that matched that had the exact same numbers. And I took those numbers, and when I was at Walmart later, I tried to find something that matched, and they did not have any of those. Not the Fram, Purolator, nothing. And if you look at the cross-reference sheet, they don't even have a SuperTech one, so this wasn't helping me any. So it looks like I'm going to have to get a wrench, get that filter pulled off, and be able to see what number's actually on it.
Alright, I removed those rear tins, put those screws there. That went over there, there, back there, a little bit everywhere. And if we get in here and see, this says 3330 on a Bosch filter. And that's what we need.
So before I run to Walmart and get a wrench and a filter and some more oil, I'm going to look up and see what numbers I need on the different products, which Fram is the comparable one, and preferably SuperTech, because I'm cheap, and even a cheap filter is going to do better than the screens that came on these. And look at that, there's a SuperTech. And luckily enough, they had it at Walmart.
Ooh, this is oily. These are really loose. They don't take much torque anyways, but this seems excessively loose. That's the tightest one.
everything on this car is newish and unfamiliar to me, so I just went ahead and ordered the EMPI kit for a new strainer. You don't really need one of these. These don't clog up or go bad. Just clean them off with some brake cleaner. They barely would strain out tea leaves. But I went ahead and got a new one for the gaskets, the crush washers, and what the heck, put a new strainer in there. I will be saving and cleaning up the old one that I dropped in the oil pan, so it's not going to go to waste. I like to coat my gaskets in either red and tacky or some type of axle grease. It kind of helps them stay together better whenever you remove this in the future. It kind of helps it seal better too. The torque values for the strainer nuts are 5 foot-pounds or 60 inch-pounds, unless you actually have a torque wrench that can read those. The John Muir book, the Keep Your Volkswagen Alive, recommends just holding the wrench as close as you can to the head and wait until that tendon pops out on your wrist as you tighten these snug.
Oil filter time. There we go. Sprinkle on it. That's definitely going outside. So there's that. That's it. Backwards.